Yeah.
One of the things as well that I know people have been talking about is obviously you work for One Championship. What was that conversation like with you coming back? And are you still a part of their team, or how has that worked out since you decided to make this comeback?
So as of right now, I am still part of One Championship, but I did have to put in my 30-day notice. So I'm kind of wrapping that up with One Championship. And I'm just really grateful that they've been so supportive. You know, Chatri, the CEO and founder of One Championship, you know, he understands what it means to be a mixed martial artist, and that fires back, and he's very supportive, fully supportive of that. So I'm excited. And speaking of which, since I am still working for One Championship, I want to give them a quick shout out real quick, because they have the One on TNT series events coming up. That's starting every Wednesday, April 7th. That'll be on prime time. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern time, or 8:30. It's going to be really good for everybody like that wants to actually understand what One Championship's about. You know, it's a little bit more about integrity and the morals of the sport. We have Demetrius Johnson facing Adriano
Moraes.
Yeah. Which is going to be an incredible fight. You know, Adriano's a black belt in BJJ, and he is, you know, the reigning undisputed, champion of One Championship. And, you know, when we talk about legacy, when you talk about greatest of all time, obviously Demetrius Johnson is, you know, heavily valued in that conversation. To me, he's the GOAT, but this is that opportunity, right, to see a legacy. And then we've got Eddie Alvarez fighting, you know, Sage Northcutt will be a part of that at some point. Christian Lee is going to be on there. There's going to be a lot of, you know, really great fighters over those series. So we got 4 events in April, and I think everybody should tune into TNT, give a little love and watch it, see what One Championship's all about. Because normally these fights go on at like 4 a.m. for us in the Pacific, you know, Pacific Northwest or Pacific time. But that won't be the case. On Wednesday the 7th, it'll be convenient, easy, free, great fights.
Let's kick it off, jab, cross to the beat, you MMA, heat is the main course of the feast. Lynch on sports, the force, he's got his ears to the streets. Uppercutting with knowledge, shaking the brain with breakdowns of the game with that original flow. Head kicks with the pros, picks up the fights or anything in the mix.